How's it going, my fellow gears? Today we have another video continuing the Road to Seriously 5.0 series where we attempt to take on every single escape hive on master difficulty. Starting out with an analytical look into each hive, then showing the successful attempt later in the video. It's time to dash another one of these hives out of the way, as today we are covering Venom Run. Beginning with an overview of Venom Run, looking at things like the map and weapons, before moving on to Mutators, then finally the classes best suited to beating this one. After all this is out the way, I will show my master attempt, though I do always try to chapter my videos if you need to go back and forth. Venom Run was released back in Operation 1 and is a very unique hive that forces players to roadie run as fast as possible to the extraction. You will be sprinting past most enemies in this hive, stopping for very little, but you still need to survive what is being thrown at you as well. Knowing the map's layout is crucial to this hive, as taking a wrong turn means certain death, since the Venom cloud moves disturbingly fast through this map. I will throw Venom Run's map layout up on screen for you now, and as you can see it is but a single act, so you will need to complete this map perfectly or be sent back to the beginning. When you do spawn in, Venom bombs are given a mere 30-second timer, which is just about long enough to grab a few things from the first weapon room. There aren't many weapons available on this map, but here is a full list of weapons, with all of them being guaranteed. Granted, the Venom will move so quickly through the hive that the Gnasher, Overkill and Flashbangs are realistically the only guaranteed weapons. All other weapons absent from this list will never be found within Venom Run. Now, the most important part of this video, as we take a look into the Mutators. All hives have 7 fixed Mutators, and Venom Run is no different. Each of the following Mutators will always be attributed to this hive, even if this becomes the featured hive. Our first of 7 Mutators is Faster Venom. Venom moves through the hive at twice its normal pace. You will need to stay ahead of the Venom cloud, especially on this map, as this will cut your time in half to get out alive. More health. All enemies gain an additional 50% health. This extra health doesn't amount to much for most enemies, but it does stack on top of any additional health added by difficulty. More lethal. Players take more damage from all sources. You will be killed much faster by everything. Damage resistance and stim are especially important for this hive. Ultra stopping power. Being damaged by enemies will severely reduce your movement speed. Fortunately, not many enemies with ballistic weapons are found in this hive, but rolling is unaffected by this mutator. Super fast Venom. Venom moves through the hive 4 times faster. This stacks with the faster Venom mutator, making the Venom cloud move 8 times faster altogether, moving at almost the same rate that players can roadie run. Don't stop moving forward. More melee damage. All enemies hit much harder with melee attacks. Stacking with the more lethal perk, this would put weaker classes down with a single hit from just a juvie. Iron Man. Players have just a single life to get out of this hive alive. If you go down in this one, it's very likely a death sentence, and even if this mutator wasn't here, players would not have the time to rescue each other. Now that the mutators have been covered, we need to choose a class to escape alive. My top 3 class suggestions are coming up next, and each has its own set of positives and negatives, with the first class being the Infiltrator. Shotguns are truly the only guaranteed weapon on this map, great for yourself to take out any of the bigger targets found inside. Stock up on one of these from the first room, some stim and a flashbang, and occasionally shoot an enemy to help charge your ultimate. Enemies killed can help top up your stim shield with the right build. Move as quick as you can. Don't stop to pick up ammo, you shouldn't need much anyway. You will be much more difficult to take down with the enhanced stim skill card equipped, but here is what I would take with me into Venom Run. Blood resonance, enhanced stim, laceration, reaper, and your 5th card, stim batteries, cloak batteries, custom Gnasher. My second suggestion for this map, being a much tankier class, would be the Gunner. This class has plenty of damage resistance cards that can be stacked up, along with a very short cooldown on your ultimate. Shotgun a couple of enemies as you run by them to guarantee this charges before the end. This class is also very well suited to dealing with this map as a solo player if you fancy the challenge, being one of the easier ones to beat as this class. Your skill card choices for Venom Run would look like this: Reflect Shredder, Team Resist, bait armor, heavy deflect, and choose one of the following: ultimate battery, soul survivor, grace period. Looking at the final class suggestion now, and this time I want to cover the Blademaster. Here for many of the same reasons as the other class recommendations, having a lot of damage resistance with forced health regeneration on top of that. Melee is your preferred damage choice, so if you do grab a shotgun from the first weapon room, I would suggest the Gnasher. Deal some damage when passing enemies to help charge your ultimate for the end, though try to avoid accidentally executing enemies as this will severely slow you down. An alternative choice to this class could be the Protector, being a very similar playstyle. For the build going in, here is what I would take with me: Thrill of the Hunt, Venom Blade, Venom Resistance, Shock Chain, and your final card, Gnasher Mastery, Shock Shield, Short Range Deflection. The Blademaster was my choice heading into Venom Run, and I had the build you see on screen. For my optional slot, I chose Short Range Deflection, which comes in especially useful when running by Grenadiers. If you are struggling to defeat this one on Master, I would suggest memorizing the route first, then try the Hive with just the faster Venom and super fast Venom mutators on. Add more mutators and practice until you get a successful completion. With that said, my successful Master completion needs showing for Venom Run. I hope you enjoy.
Bomb set and ready to rip. Clock's ticking.
I have regret.
All right, King. Get to the he's gonna touch off soon. Good find.
Gonna blow! Ejecting stem.
Taking this out.
We weren't far enough from that. Move. Venom's coming. Move it.
Right, normally I do spend a little bit of time before I actually start talking in these run-throughs. However, we are on Venom Run today. Time is not on our side.
I'm ready. Shit, don't breathe it in.
I am playing as the Blademaster for this run-through. I do have with me 2 infiltrators. But you will have noticed in the build at the beginning, I do have a lot of Venom resistance cards, not Venom resistance, damage resistance cards, which does allow you to stay alive in the Venom for much longer.
Too slow! Venom's here! What is this shit? Give you know. I'm reloading! Glorious!
Me and one of the infiltrators is lagging behind just a little bit. There we go, we did make it through. That was very sketchy, but we did make it through. We did lose one of the infiltrators, but that is another hive quickly done in about 3 minutes. If you have made it to this point in the video, then I want to thank you once again for sticking it out to this point. You are awesome. Within this outro section, I have been tracking the map completions with a visual aid, so let's load that up now. Once a map has been defeated, we cross it off our list, and Venom Run is our 23rd map, taking us down to single figure hives left to complete. Good luck to those of you attempting this map, it can be a little frustrating at times. If this video has helped you out at all, then be sure to drop a like on the video. For those of you who want to follow along with the rest of the series and see my future uploads, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I have started streaming over on Twitch as well. There will be a link to my channel in the description box below. That's everything covered in this video now, so as always guys, take it easy and I will catch you in the next one.